Rome, Florida Democratic Party. Thank you for the opportunity to speak in representation of Mr. Samuel T. Burrell Sr. Today, the party honors Mr. Burrell with the Georgia Giants Award. The late Commissioner Burrell, Principal Burrell, Coach Burrell, Court Duty Burrell, Deputy Burrell, Deacon and Trustee Burrell, depending on how you came to know him, served this community since his youth. As an educator, he knew how important it was for children to stay in school, opposed to being sent home as punishment for conduct. As coach, he taught many children how to swim, play football, and basketball. But most importantly, he taught good sportsmanship. Throughout his life, he walked the talk. His actions consistently exemplified that he was his brother and sister's keeper and cared for them. And this is the characteristic of a true Democrat. In fact, I imagine that many of us in this room today often heard him say, "I am my brother's keeper, and if I hurt, you hurt, or if you hurt, I hurt." Mr. Burrell served in the Korean conflict. While serving his country, bullets flew all around him, and he said that he realized that he was in true danger, and said that if the Lord spared his life, that and if he could return home, that he would serve him with a renewed vigor. Fortunately for Rome and Floyd County, he returned home, and as we all know, kept his word and faithfully lived out his years. When he returned, he married very well. Actually, he married my cousin, Josephine Shelton Burrell, and she shared his beliefs and supported him. After being appointed to the Floyd County Commission in 1991, he ran for 2 consecutive terms. He didn't have to campaign much because his record spoke for itself. People knew that he was solid, honest, and respectful in representing them. As a Sunday school teacher, he taught the young adult class for many years. And as a young adult, many of us looked forward to the day that we were old enough to attend his Sunday school class. And once we were in his class, we thought that we were somebody. You see, he was a biblical scholar, and he knew the word and taught you what he knew. Perhaps many of you here today recall that he visited you in the hospital, jail, or in your home and prayed for you. Neither your denomination or political affiliation mattered, as his service did not waver in praying for you. I have several heartfelt memories of Cousin Sam. One of the earliest was his kindness to my mother. Our church mission went to the fair, and my mother never had the opportunity to ride a merry-go-round as a child, and she wanted to ride it. And guess who rode with her? And he helped my mother to make a dream come true. And more recently, he served as a senior and wise spokesman for my family in the courtroom. As he helped us, I know that he helped many others with personal problems with the belief that if you hurt, I hurt. He trotted the path of being his brother's keeper until his legs began to weaken and he could no longer walk. And even from his bed in his later years, he continued to mentor and pray for others. While being all of these things to all of us, he was a dedicated husband to Josephine, father to Gretchen, Sammy Jr., and India, uncle to nieces and nephews and cousins, and to my family, a brother, a true Georgia giant. Thank you.
Thank you. In recognition of his lifetime lifetime of service as an educator, mentor, community leader, as well as his dedication to the Democratic Party. We present to Samuel T. Burrell Sr., the 2016 Georgia Giant. Accepted is Mr. Burrell Jr. In his later years, I should see Mr. Burrell at the Yard Stadium run around the track sometime. And, you know, he had his own pace because he was up in age there, but he was persistent about it. And I think we made a good selection as far as selecting Mr. Burrell.